We're looking for the Great Mujina Yokai!
Do you know where it lives?
Great Mujina Yokai?
Huh? You've never heard? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. One time, the Great Mujina Yokai
sounds like a very naughty little monster.
Because we finally found out how to chase...
My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks, so all we need to do is chase it away.
This monster sounds scary. Surely your parents...
Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find... So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably...
Yeah. So, as long as we get...
Something sounds very strange about all this. But Paimon... Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybooks. We should tell them so that... Oh, children! Listen up!
Huh?
No way!
That's impossible!
Your folks are just worried about you is all.
That's not true. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna...
Yoimiya, huh?
Wait, we told her all about the Great Mujina Yokai. She said
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that... Yoimiya played...
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that bit. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with it?
You're in for a little shock.
Yep.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Another test.
Freeze! What's the hurry? Windblade! What's the hurry?
Day.
Yep. You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much.
To move a thing or two. Freeze. Feel my blade.
No one escapes my sight.
Wind blade. Yeah. Cool it. Disappear. How's this? There's more. Move.
Come a little closer.
My blade.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Say no more. Wind blade. There's more. To the fairy. My lucky day. You know a thing or two.
You're in.
Let it rain. Get it.
Come a little. You're in for a little shock.
Move! Wind blade! My blade!
Yep.
You know a thing or two.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this!
My blade! blade! Let's get down to business.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Wind blade!
Cool it.
You know a thing or two.
Come a little closer.
Light blade!
Dodge this.
Going somewhere? Disappear!
Get him! No escape!
More!
You're in for a little shock.
You know a thing or two. Light blade!
Come a little closer.
Freeze.
Finally,
What's the hurry?
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Cool it.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea. There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face...
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak. Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow...
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Yeah.
will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous. Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household, and with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my father passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people, and it's so brightly lit it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, Sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this, so let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Why do new explorers...
Ad Astra Abyss.
New explorers make the same mistake.
Freeze!
Go, go, Barret!
You'll pay for that!
Dodge this!
I'm so sorry. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge! Freeze!
Come a little closer. Surrendering will be gentle.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Don't get frostbite! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this!
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back. But we've never seen... That's because the Great Mujina Yokai... It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fire. No matter how powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's up to you guys to protect your homes. Got it. Thanks, Monsieur. Oh, yeah. Hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for... Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's... Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. Thanks, Yoimiya. Sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the... Okay, but it definitely... Yeah, The first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that it was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it... So, I guess now the kids' impression...
So it...
Maybe so. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from... If I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing... Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more... Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies, too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. I give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because... Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the...
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
Whether you understood me or not, okay. It's about time I...
Naganohara fireworks?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why your name is... Oh, on the subject? Are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. Oh, in that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my bots. There's still a... Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories, too.
Freeze! What's the hurry?
We're here! But it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around. I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many masks! Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
Hey! Is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just...
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am...
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some...
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here. First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Ah, excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
But... Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while everything's still lit up.
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. Just one thing. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay, great. Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege! Welcome, welcome! Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with... So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Of course. If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist...
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky.
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from the world means. Wealth shall come to you.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of...
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out!
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialty.
Wow, it all looks so good! Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there, you want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you...
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns.
Welcome! Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is...
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque...
Wait, so they'll be on Alright, well...
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time.
Aw,
I'm afraid so. The fest time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing... It's time to... Traveler. Today was the first time in my life that I've ever been... You've known me for some time now. Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile if I ever get the chance. I want you too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother, you with your sister. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister... I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break... You will find her. Come, I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, Traveler.
I'm back!
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent conversation.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those firework materials that...
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been
No, Pops, I meant the materials.
Today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes, sorry, Paimon got all excited.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later.
Of course. Leave it.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pops something. That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with what... Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories.
Huh?
It just makes me happy to see him smile. And it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Ah! Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to...
Sorry.
Hold on. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but...
Don't worry, Sakajiro. So far, we're going to look for firework materials shortly. Well,
Thank you for all your help.
he's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself...
An arrest warrant?
Shh! Keep it down! We don't want to if Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat. Yeah, we know it's going to be deep.
What if the boat capsized? If things are this bad, couldn't you just not...
Well... But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryuno.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Nagano.
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow, that is so...
It's a family tradition. All our regular...
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, I would have thought that...
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help...
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider...
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long.
All right. I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that, I just wish the commissions could be a little... I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fire. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later. Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakajiro's boat. We can chat along the way. Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because... You said person, and not floating child, or a mascot!
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll...
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging...
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this... Right, I'll go...
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the...
All right, then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure...
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the...
That's a long story, actually. Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that, of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away. But because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, well, I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. I'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always, when people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So,
would you try?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes. Let's head to the city. I think I'll...
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice laughing all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Ah, here we are. Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume.
Huh? Really?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all... I've come to expect it now.
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? It's... once when I had an argument with my son, I'm hopeless at communicating with him.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about... Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more...
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too... Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
All right, then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you...
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it...
There's no convincing you. All right, then. Pass on my regards to your dad.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push...
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people, when that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials next, we just need to go find...
Come take a look.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken...
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while?
No worry. Oh, wait, actually... how about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, there's still a lot of fireworks left to make.
Talkative as ever, I see. Dear child, the essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, if you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master?
Is that so surprising?
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important... But Yoimiya, you should plan things more
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials and...
Though for you, dear child, excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools.
Of course. I have studied these...
So have Amenoma art and Naganohara...
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, okay, Time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but... Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone...
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. So, when we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have it. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before? Oh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So, my pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there.
Don Winery! There, Dan...
Yes, that's the one! I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his... My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to... So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too!
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to... Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might...
Sometimes.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be... Don't worry, though. I'm sure I can think of some way to get you... And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep... Okay, good. Let's go then. Just...
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean...
Absolutely. Rest assured that...
Way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be a...
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there is a last... Gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately. Then this is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's...
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden.
Maybe it does. But I knew what I was getting into. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cut. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been...
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait! Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of they were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, it was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group...
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back...
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a... But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in...
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryou Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd... But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you...
Okay, I won't let... But...
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. Once I started to realize that, I got restless, so I...
What a pity.
Talk to us about...
If only there was no Sakoku to... Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryou Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours. Their son's in the Tenryou Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up. That's it. I'll go talk to them.
Are you sure they won't just...
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material pots? Pots? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him.
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times, but...
Before...
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next heir.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying... I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but
No worries. Say no more.
No. We can't be putting... I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But
it's no trouble.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some...
Sure, it won't take... The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru! How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much as...
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is, they were
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask...
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah, this...
Oh, wow, thank you so much. But then I try some of Mrs. Imatani.
Speaking of your family, how's...
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated up. Being close to family is better than never again. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still...
They didn't seem that way to me. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Kon...
Thank you! Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their...
Speaking of youth, do you know...
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the...
50 years since what?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing even as it was rising up into the sky. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already...
50 years. But 50 years of being together.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always... Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great little...
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but...
Sakujiro.
Huh?
He was our boy's best friend. They were inseparable. They grew up at one day.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, but our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was... You know what children are like. They get...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by... Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or...
If it was anything else, I could talk to Case. But since it's Sakujiro...
What a strange coincidence.
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, now I finally understand why...
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission,
Well, no worries. If we can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make...
Yes.
I think after all these years...
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after...
Yoimiya, something bad's happened.
Huh? Why? Pops, are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, but they didn't listen. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and met...
Oh, this is bad news. Pops, did you... Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing a good point. Names. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this...
Sorry, my ears are no good. I wish I'd caught their name.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the... I think their leader's name was Keisuke.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. We can't let that happen. Come with me. It's Mochizaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making... Aren't you gonna... I'm sorry. I have something, but I'll bring you guys some candy next time.
Yay!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Yep, we did.
Are they trying to catch a monster?
No, don't worry. It's be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right?
We will. We'll be on our...
It looks like this is the right way. Let's get going. Look! There are people from the Tenryou Commission over there. It must be...
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame! Fire hazard!
You're in for a little shock.
The fuse is lit!
Withdraw.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Don't be such a brute. You're in for a little shock.
Cool it! I must withdraw. How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Huh. Look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say. And you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything. If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to—
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, and that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each— Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely.
The reason I came back is that... It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried—
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive—
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't— But I just had to come back and visit.
Life isn't easy. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree, and I do wonder, am I really— The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say?
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside. I will lend you my help, but until— And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't—
But I think you did the right thing. And
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you—
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce—
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid—
Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm—
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out.
Yoimiya! The way you took—
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong— If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring, Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I want.
Windblade!
Dodge this!
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
day, I will showcase Inazuma's fireworks to all of Tibet.
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya?
Shh.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, that was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? Remember that big one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it. It was one of...
That's what I wanted to hear. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework... Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever...
You know, Yumiya, you seem to turn into a completely different person during the...
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of quietly watching something you made with your own hands. You asked me what fireworks mean.
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks come for Keisuke's parent, and for Keisuke and Sakajiro, they were Oh, yeah, right!
As for me... to be honest,
Seriously?
Well, no one's ever asked me this before. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family. It's also by chance that I've met so many people. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away. But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that... Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas, because so many people... If we didn't exist, their wish... You know, I don't really think about complicated, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Inazuma's not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right? As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Cool it! Wind blade! Dodge this!